Topic for this session is the best way. The best way. But before we go on, please indicate to us if you like what we're doing. The topic, as I said, is the best way. Of course, there is the best way. There is also the better way. And there is also the good way. But today we're going to talk about the best way. Now, the best way has been referred to as the narrow way. It has also been called the middle way. Indeed, it has been called the hard way. I prefer calling the best way the hard way, because the hard way is indeed what it is. Because if you say the hard way, then you locate the best way, the great way within. But when you don't, if you don't do that, if you prefer to call it another name like it's been called several times in the past, that may lead you outside yourself. And that may cause difficulties. The best way is also the primordial way or the primary way. It's indeed the way of 10 to 30% of the brain. Because when man arrives at, the thing to do became 10 to 30% of the brain. Of course, majority of people are trapped at 3 to 1% or 1 to 3%. That's the world they are trapped in, and they call it time and space, the worlds of time and space. 3 to 1% and 1 to 3% of the brain. That's where majority of human beings are trapped, and people can't do anything about it. Everybody's just trapped right throughout the world. Everybody is trapped in this way, and that's why there's so much conflict. That's why there's so much confusion, so much contradictions, so much paradoxes. You have paradoxes all over because people are dealing with what they don't know, and they talk about world and religion and all that, but the knowledge of this thing is really lacking when you look at what people are doing and how they are carrying on in confusion, concentrating on things that are not really important while abandoning the ones that are most important. So the best way is that way that is the narrowest. Some people even call that way death. Some call it near death. But the best way is really hidden in this. The best way today is actually missing, is lost. Some people refer to the best way as the other world. Some call it the beyond, the great beyond, another world. That is very unfortunate, because if you refer to the best way as another world or as the other world, how can you go after it? How can you try to follow it? The best way is not the other world. It's not the great beyond. It is the world in which that which you are lives. Because you are not this physical body. You are not this fleshly body. You are indeed the superhuman within you. It is that superhuman that is missing. It is that superhuman that you are that's missing. And because what you are is missing to you, you worship it as whatever. You call it whatever name. You worship it. But that thing you worship, frankly, that thing you worship, the very thing you love to worship, is missing. It's not known to you. It's mysterious to you. It's embarrassing. It's not a shame that you worship what you don't know. How can you pay so much attention to what you don't know? You pay money to what you don't know. You pay money on behalf of what you don't know. You do everything. You kill. You devote all your time to what you don't know. Whereas that which you worship is within you, completely within you, absolutely within you, because that which you worship is the most important thing. It is the best thing. It is the primary thing. It is the primordial thing. It is the narrow way. It is the middle way, the hard way. This is what is so important. And as a matter of fact, it's actually so easy that everybody should go this way. As time goes on, everyone will get to know what the best way is and how easy it is. I thank you very much for listening.